campers with us?
We do. There they are.
Okay.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. Let me get locked and loaded.
So we compromised.
Yes, we did.
Quarter of. So what are we doing this morning, my dear?
We are heading north. Well, maybe east and then north. Or not directly north, but we are heading north.
Where are we leaving?
We are leaving Cherokee, North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
Our second home. Our most favorite place to camp and to work. And we are headed to West Virginia? No, Virginia. Tonight.
Look how close this is. That's close. All the work campers are there picnic around the water and the fire and Taco Tuesday. Just like the good old days.
Pretty place.
You put the defroster on.
You've done really good.
Nobody coming up Mingo Falls?
No. There's a bell. There's a bird in the way though.
There's a bird in the way. He's clearing way. So there it is, folks. Yogi and the Smokies once again.
Music sound.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
It is. It is.
You got one more job.
We'll be back. Yep, gotta put the rock out, right?
Put the rock up by where the radio is.
Oh, really? Okay. Let me do that?
Yeah. Say goodbye to Ranger Smith.
Bye, Ranger Smith.
So I did up one of the rocks that says the Happy Wanderers on it. Spring of 2018. And she's leaving it for him. In the box where you put the night radio for people that come in late. It was a great trip here. And we sure will miss everybody again. If anybody's thinking about doing work camping, this is a great place to start.
Bye, Bill. Bye, Sharon. I'm still sleeping. Kept up late last night. What time was it when we got back?
Yellow flowers on that side. One of our favorite places. What is it? Hold that cup up.
It's water.
I said, what is the place?
Oh.
We don't have Hardee's at home. We fell in love with the biscuits. The biscuits are hard to beat.
They're delicious.
We haven't had one in quite some time.
And we've got
Roxy doesn't like them though. Strawberry jelly for the biscuits. So I just put the address in for the KOA in Harrisonburg, Virginia. It said if we drove right straight through from here, we could be there by 2:15 in the afternoon.
oh. We're not driving straight through, obviously.
No, not pulling this way. No, that doesn't work that way.
But that's not
So
bad.
breakfast time, folks. These little devils right here. Tater tots in the morning. This is what it's like driving through the Smokies. This is the road we were on yesterday. There's our favorite, what would you call it, a gift shop? Authentic Indian stuff. Bear meats, if you're ever around here. Nice guy that runs it, lives right across the street. Does
19.
very well. On windy and hilly 19 that brings you over from Cherokee to Maggie Valley. Very scenic, and Soco Falls is on this road. This is what you got to look forward to. It's a fun road when you're pulling a 38-foot fifth wheel. We could have taken the Blue Ridge Parkway up here.
It wasn't much different than this.
It might be better.
A few tunnels, that's what.
Yeah, some tunnels that I'd be a little bit worried about. Almost to the top before we go down into Maggie Valley. Oh, the truck says, ah. Now it starts going the other way. Well, I'll tell you, that's a climb. Now you gotta go all the way down into Maggie Valley. Look at this. It is beautiful.
House is built on top.
If you're watching our videos last summer, you remember an episode where we went up on top of that tower right there that overlooks Maggie Valley.
The videos only saw the pictures on Facebook.
Oh, there's 2 new videos out.
Oh, okay.
I have to put that on.
This is cool.
Wow, we're going through a tunnel right through a mountain here. Big old tunnel. All lighted on the inside.
Half coverage right now.
Did I lose you? Hello?
Phone call completed.
Those neon lights was calling me, and somehow I just had to get downtown. So I reached into the glove box.
Wow, this is quite a road. Man, they must have had a time putting this road in, huh?
That was like
The smell would come back in an hour or so.
Here we are in Tennessee.
And then there was the furniture.
that was so
Armadillos are
weird.
burrowy now.
This story must come with its own smells.
That's
In
odd.
the confines
Said
of our
musty
small
odor, and as soon as he did, we
Otis didn't
smelled
have
the
many
skunk.
opportunities to burrow.
That was so strange.
Instead,
Smell
he would
vision.
march through the house
Smell
like a tiny
radius.
gray tank and move the furniture around.
81.
He'd waddle into the living room,
Head
put
to
his
Bristol,
blunt
about
forehead
20
against
miles
one
from
of the
Bristol,
legs of the
Tennessee.
coffee table, and bear down, inching it around the room.
It's,
His little swirl claws
up to
scrabbling
about
on the
70
floor.
degrees outside.
At least once a week,
Beautiful
he would
spring
crawl between
day.
the mattresses and make
You
sure
know that
he is
we're
not
almost in
under his
Virginia?
pillow bed, and only then will I be able to walk peacefully.
Said the Virginia
through
Welcome
quiet
Center is
halls
up
of
here.
my home.
Yep, why don't you show it
Kiss
out
each
the
of my
window
children
rather
at
than-
night and lie down next to my wife to sleep.
There it is. We're in Virginia. Virginia's for lovers. There's mine. What do you think of all that, Roxanne? A lot of big crosses in the south. In the Bible Belt. So we're on 81 and this exit, man, the shortest warning for an exit and the shortest exit ramp I've ever seen. And we had to just slam the brakes on to make it. So we had down to like 40 something miles worth of diesel. And then we went to pull in the regular pumps over there, and there's no diesel. So I ended up driving back out to the road and having to nose it almost all up to the bumper, or the dumpster, to be able to get at the diesel pump, which was over here on the side. But the price isn't too bad. It's $2.89. But you can find yourselves in situations like that sometimes, where if you got a rig this big, it's not that easy to get at the diesel pump. But we're out of the way over here. Should be okay. I got to use. We got a clearance that says it's an inch taller than the camper is. You guys see how it looks on clearance. If Christina's out there, she's gonna let me know. How's it look? Plenty of room? Wonder why it says 13.4. So the clearance says 13.4, and our camper is 13.3. So we were really wondering how that was gonna work. So this whole place has been tricky to navigate around. So sweetheart, why don't you explain to the people how we happen to be staying at KOA's this part of our trip?
So we are staying at KOA's this part of our trip because when you are a worker at a KOA and you are transferring to another KOA, they give you 3 vouchers that you can use at a KOA valued at $50 each to stay at KOA's on your travel. And then you're responsible for the difference. So that's how.
And how long are they good for?
45 days, I think it might be. 30 or 45 days.
45 days.
45 days, all right.
Yeah. So we decided rather than what we usually would do, would be boondocking in a parking lot, that we'd try some KOAs out. Since we've already worked at one KOA and we're soon to work at another, that it'd be nice to check out a couple of KOAs.
So tonight we're staying at Harrisonburg, Shenandoah, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's actually in Broadway, Virginia. Keep wanting to say Pennsylvania,
So
but it's not.
Broadway is northwest, maybe northeast of Harrisonburg. It's northwest of I-81. Yeah. Yep. It's around Harrisonburg.
It's a beautiful area, all farm country. It's still kind of like the rolling hills, but in the distance you see the, what mountains are they?
Appalachian Mountains.
The Appalachian Mountains.
Got a car on the side of you, just
Okay. Gotta let you go, buildings. A lot of farms on the side of this road. Of course, not necessarily in through here.
We'll show you when more come around. Here's our happy driver.
Well, we made it to our exit. Gotta add 3 on, so it's 425 miles. We've been. And that's really enough when you're towing a big camper like this. We just saw the sign for the KOA. Christina has special directions because apparently GPS will bring you up a dirt road, and then you gotta walk back.
Walk back.
Walk back.
Back up.
You gotta back out of it.
257.
So we're going to Broadway. We're finally gonna make it to Broadway.
Take exit 257
Virginia.
on right to US
Yeah, we're
11.
headed
Drive
towards the
forward into our
KOA.
driveway at the end.
Whoa, what kind of bird is that? That's a big one. Kind of neat out here, old farms. Cows. A lot of black Angus cows. We've made that observation, haven't we, dear? Christina likes a good cow. And a nice dog. There's a nice dog. And there's a nice dog. I'm not sure if I'm pointing at him. Welcome.
Well,
Crow Alley. Is this Crow Alley? Wow. Look at this, folks. Fields and farms out here. Beautiful green grass. Spring has sprung. Look at this. Go right through the farmer's barnyard practically right here. Roxy the Wonder Dog getting a little antsy.
She says, I'm done.
She says, I'm done. I've ridden long enough today. This road is not wide for having a campground on it, I can tell you that. It's nice out here. Cave Lane. The Luray, is it? Luray Caverns are out this way.
It's beautiful here. Look at that. Beautiful.
You wouldn't think there's a campground out here.
No. Slow down, honey.
It's getting more
The
narrow, I
old
think.
house. Posted no trespassing. Wow.
Look at the size of that barn. Chicken.
Roxy, what's going on? What's going on, baby?
12480 Mountain Valley Road on the left.
Straight, isn't it?
I would assume so. Straight ahead, KOA.
Wow.
Here it is.
Never would have thought in a million years it was a KOA out here. No cruising, private property. Slow down, yeah, that'd be a good idea.
That bridge.
Wow.
Keep right.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta be able to make
I
that
just didn't know
turn.
if you saw the sign. Got it.
You know your license tag number? Nope. Hey guys, we made it to the campground. Come on, Roxy. Go see Mommy. Come on, Turb. Come on, buddy. Come on. We'll go for a walk. Let's go. So we're not even going to unhook. We're going to get going in the morning. We got to check how level this is. So it's a bad campground. Look at that fire pit. Wow. Big old gnarly rocks. Cool. Right up here in the woods, Virginia. The only thing I could think we might have to plug in for is AC. We're gonna need AC. If some of you watch the our channel, you'll know that I did a whole interview in Okeechobee on the GMC motorhomes. You hardly ever see them around. Well, there's a pretty pristine looking one right there. Front wheel drive, towing a car. That's cool. I was hoping he was going to bring them by here. So I wasn't going to hook up electricity, and I'm like, well, it's 50 amp service, kind of hot, going to have to run the air, so I did that. Wasn't going to hook up water. I'm like, well, it takes about 2 more minutes, and I'll use the water from the park instead of my fresh water tank. So there's the GMC. Just pulling in. Check that out later. So that thing's got to be 40 years old. They haven't made them since the 70s. 78, I think, was last year. It's the newest one that's 40 years old. It's funny. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it must be the time that everybody pulls off the road. So it's supposed to be the KOA that they catch off from I-81. It's probably people coming back from Florida and stuff heading north. But there's got to be close to 10 campers is pulled in like the last 15 minutes. Ah, okay.
And college went by. So they said that there was there was one available.
Oh, okay. They're just long enough so we didn't have to unhook. But you can tell it's running uphill. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I'll be rolling into you in bed tonight. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Hey there, people in YouTube land. We hope that you are enjoying our videos, and if you are, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Thank you.